Hi, doing a short video on drilling Seaglass. Seaglass is not easy because it's soft. Even though it feels hard, it is actually really soft. So it's trial and error. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I've wasted a lot of Seaglass, trust me, learning how to drill. Equipment, you need a decent drill. I use the Dremel 3000. I found this, I love this equipment. I did a lot of research, and this is equipment that I rely on. You can use it around the house, not just drilling Seaglass. So with the Dremel 3000, I've got the model 225 Dremel stylus. Now you can get all of this together on Amazon for £65 in a box, ready to go. You will need a multi-chuck. I don't use Dremel bits, and the reason why, I have Dremel bits. I use Dremel bits to do various things, but it's dependent on the project. Now these you use a lot of. You probably drill about 8 or 9 pieces of glass before you have to change it. And this is a diamond bit. This is a 2mm diamond bit, and I use drill axe. I will put the link in the comment section for these. I've had them quite some time, so they last. There's about 30 bits in a box, and I think it was about £15. It was ages ago when I purchased it, so it's probably gone up in value now because everything's gone up in value. I use a plastic takeaway container. I prefer the round one because you can get your hand in compared to the rectangle. So you fill it about 1/3 of the way up with water. I made a brace with a bit of wood. Well, I say a bit of wood, 2 bits of wood. It's scrap wood, and I just put a bit of glue, wood glue, and a screw through it to make sure that it doesn't. And I've had it ages. This is so that you don't pierce the bottom of the container. Have a pair of safety glasses, essential, because you don't want to get anything in your eyes. And what I'm going to do is straight away start drilling this bit of Seaglass. Now, you have to go at the Seaglass vertically. You can start off at an angle. Now, I've set this off the motor at 6. It goes from 0 to 10 and it's set at 6. You come in vertically down, and this is why I love the stylus. It's so lightweight. And you start, you will see straight away that you are cutting the glass because there are tails of what I call smoke coming off the bits of glass. Now, if I can move my hand, you might see it. I'm going to lift it off. You can see automatically it started drilling that hole. I don't know if you can see it. I think there's a little glimmer. Now what I'm going to do is turn it over because it's and I can see where I would say for a beginner, use a Sharpie. The reason why you do the opposite side is so it doesn't shatter. It only takes about 2 minutes, and then you should automatically cut through the glass. There, it's popped. I'm going to switch it off. Set it going. And I have literally drilled a hole through. It's pretty neat. I think I've done a really good job. Now, I am using it for a sculpture, but of course you can use it for jewellery, etc, etc. If you're going to use glass for jewellery, put a warning sign on it. Don't just give a piece of sea glass to someone and turn around and say, oh, nice bit of jewellery, to save you from, you know, getting into trouble. Always put a warning sign that this is glass and it can shatter. So be careful if you're going to set out and do jewellery with sea glass. Always put a warning sign. It's straightforward. Seaham sea glass. Beautiful sea glass. So I'm going to pour some of these out. So this is a piece of Seaham sea glass. If you notice, it's got all the beautiful colours. Now, personally, I wouldn't drill through this. I would actually mount it. Here's a different one. And this has got a little yellow dot of colour. People love collecting these. Now, you can't really see this, but it's got like colour swirls going through it. You can just see that there's a swirl. But people love collecting this sea glass. Again, this is like, it's got a dot. I try to mount these so into jewellery, but the plain bits I put, oh look, a little bit of ready orange. I try to mount these into jewellery, so I do bits and bats. It is a lovely hobby to have. I enjoy, I mean, some people would turn around and say it's a waste of time, but I enjoy doing my bits of sea sculpture. And yeah, so this one is another project I'm doing. So enjoy drilling sea glass. I know I do. And it's a cheap hobby. Right. Bye.